the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. It's the New Orleans Saints taking on the Chicago Bears.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they interplay. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw there complete to Mooney. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Fields over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll run. This is Kamara. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Isaiah Simmons gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. On 2nd down, Kamara. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. The kick by Lambeau is good, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
This is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return, then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On third down, it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now a give, right side. Herbert, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and... Hands it off out of the gun. And he's field and into Bear territory. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He'll drop to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. On first down, it's Mitchell. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. I think that's Mack who's still down. Yeah, it is. Mack apparently shaken up there. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. Touchdown! Khalil Herbert, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken the lead. Will Lutz on for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. first down. Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing again is Fields. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Fields. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. So we've come upon halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Khalil Mack able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Kamara gets it again on second down. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll try the left side. Mitchell. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion. They certainly had good starting field position on that. After 3 plays, have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. They had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. They'll look to throw. Rolling. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
Well, he gets everything he could into this one. The trajectory's good. It's definitely online. They just need a little more oomph behind it. And it'll wind up falling just shy of the crossbar.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. It's complete to Robinson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Dancing away at the 35. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Isaiah Simmons, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
You definitely won't like to have hit on that one because now you got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
And the catch made. It's Patton. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And Lambeau will put this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Herbert, and he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. On the give, this is their fullback. Now he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
And he's got some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. On 2nd down now, Beasley. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 21. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So now Fields and the Bears down 10-6, a minute 51 on the clock. It's got to be a touchdown here, and that won't be easy. On the road, in the playoffs, as they've got it with a 1st down.
Fields throw complete here to Kmet.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Back to throw.
And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
He's back to throw.
Able to find Kmet.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
It's complete. Kamara.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Man open is Robinson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He'll look to throw. Open man, it's Preston Williams. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.